Hello everyone, and today is another space video. I've made two. One about Saturn's moons and another one about the whole size comparison of the universe. Today I'm going to be showing you around the NASA app. If you haven't downloaded it, it's really good, and I suggest you download it now after you see all the cool features it has. It's free and easy to download. Let's have a look. So we're going to go on news first. So as you can see, there's lots of news. But the best feature on this is the featured. So there's NASA Plus, there's images. So images is here, look. So there's M27, the Dumbbell Nebula. Hubble spies a cosmic eye. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. There's lots of cool stuff in here. But what I really want to show you is the feature tab. Just said that. Let me just have to rate it. Just rate full stars because it looks really cool. And then we go on the featured. Now featured is really cool. You can see lots of cool stuff. And at the end, I'm going to show you some cool stuff. There's a solar system exploration. So you can go on Jupiter. And I think when we load on, there's an information fact file about Jupiter. Yeah, here it is. Distance from the sun. Facts about Jupiter. Jupiter is a world of extremeness. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. If Jupiter was a hollow shell, 1,000 Earths could fit inside. Jupiter is also the oldest planet, forming the dust and gases left over from the Sun's formation 4.5 billion years ago. But it has the shortest day in the solar system, taking only 10.5 hours to spin around one sun exactly. Now this is view 3D, where you can see Jupiter. I'm going to show you that in a second. So Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Don't say Uranus the other way, please. There's the dwarf planets, Ceres, Pluto, Eris, Haumea, Makemake, asteroids, comets, meteors and meteorites. There's some really cool stuff on this featured. Let's have a look at another planet, the planet that we may go to in the future, Mars. Read this top paragraph. Mars is fourth planet from the Sun, seventh largest. It's only the planet we know of inhabited entirely by robots. 3 NASA spacecraft in orbit, 2 NASA rovers on the service. I knew about that. Mars overview. Mars is no place for the faint-hearted. It's dry, rocky, and bitter cold. There's also looking at Mars in 3D. You can also see that it's 2 moons, Phobos, Deimos. I don't know where it talks about it. Moons, yeah, Phobos. Deimos. I don't know which ones. I think this one's Phobos and this one's Deimos. Mars has rings. Mars has no rings, but yeah, this is a really interesting fact. In 50 million years, Phobos will crash into Mars. So this moon, I think, will crash into Mars, and it'll create a ring system similar to Saturn. Let's see if it says that back over there. Yeah, it can create a dusty ring around the red planet. So that's really cool as well. Now, Earth, everyone probably knows about Earth. Let's have a look at one more. Neptune, or Neptune, however you like to say it. Neptune is the 8th and most distant planet from the Sun. It's the 4th largest and the first planet discovered with math. Yeah, there's a really interesting topic about how it's discovered with math. Some law, I've forgotten what it's called. Starts with an E, I think. More than 30 times far from the Sun is Earth, Neptune is not visible to the naked eye. The planet's blue colour comes from methane in its atmosphere, which absorbs red wavelengths of light, but allows blue ones to be reflected back into space, very much like its neighbour, Uranus. Neptune was the first planet located using math. German astronomer Johann Galilei was the first to observe the planet in 1846. The planet is named after the Roman god of sea. So again, there's the view 3D. 10 need to know things about Neptune. Triton. I don't know what do you want to say. Neptune's rings. Triton could have been a dwarf planet and maybe got captured by Neptune's gravity. Yeah, you can have a look. Triton. You can faintly see these rings. You can faintly see the rings because all 4 gas giants have rings, if you didn't know that. Saturn just has the most. Then Uranus has second most. And then I don't know about Neptune and Jupiter, but I think it goes Neptune and then Jupiter. Jupiter is the gas giant with the least rings. Okay, now let's have a look on NASA's eyes. So there's this eyes, yes. So we're going to have a look at the 3D map of the solar system. So eyes on the solar system. So we load the 3D. and you can see the whole solar system here now. It's just like that thing you could see. So as you can see, if we zoom in, you go zoom into the sun, and if we zoom way out from the solar system, it's just a faint star now. Zoom out enough, we can see where we are in the Milky Way. So we're about there where the sun is. You can see the bright dot. It's not actually that bright, otherwise it would be very easy to spot if like a telescope could see the whole Milky Way. They could easily see where it was. Okay, so we're back at the solar system now. We're gonna go to Mercury. We're gonna go through all the planets quickly. So as you can see, this is Mercury, Messenger impact site. So I think Messenger is a spacecraft. It died out or crashed, I don't know, but it died out, so it doesn't work anymore. So there's basically no spacecraft except that dead one over there. Let's quickly move on to Venus. Here we go. Venus. There's nothing interesting about that because there's no rovers or anything. But if we click on two arrows here, I'll click on them. It's a similar size structure to Earth. Venus has been called Earth's twin. They're not identical twins, however. There are radical differences between the two worlds. So there have been lots of missions. You can see Messenger mission as well. So I might have passed Venus and gone to Mercury. Now we're going to skip our home planet Earth because everyone knows. I'm going to go to Mars. So now there's quite a few spacecraft in Mars, but we can also see its two moons, Phobos and Deimos. As I said, and as the information said, Phobos will crash into Mars in 50 million years and it'll create some rings. So you can see Curiosity, Phoenix landing site. So some spacecraft died out. Loads of spacecraft. I can see if I can spot... Ooh, where are we going? So we're looking at this spacecraft now. I don't know. I think I randomly clicked on that. It's Mars Express. Okay, that's weird. Let's go move on to... Let's zoom out. Ooh, there's 10% of my battery remaining. We're going to have to go through this quick and then I'll end this. Where should we... Oh, yeah. Zoom out. So all the way past the asteroid belt into Jupiter onto the NASA app. So here we go. The biggest planet in the solar system. If I look at it from up, it looks kind of weird. But you can see its moon. Yeah, you can see its moon system. Has way more moons, just they're all irregular. So Io, Callisto, Europa, and Ganymede. It's four major moons actually. Now let's go to our next stop, Saturn. Or Saturn, or there's loads of pronunciation differences for these. So Saturn, the planet with the most major moons and the planet also with the most moons in the solar system. Total of 146. I think it was updated recently this year. Well, the year's almost over. It's the 31st. It's actually New Year's Eve today. And 3 days ago, on the 28th, it was my birthday. Let's have a look. Rhea, Tethys, Mimas, Enceladus, and Dione. Mimas is the smallest. Okay, quickly go on to Uranus. Don't say Uranus because it sounds weird. Okay, now you can see this ring system clearly. It has a bigger ring system than Neptune. Yeah, you can see its rings. Can you see? It has the second most rings, I think. So you can see it's 5 major moons. So it actually has more major moons than Jupiter. Second most major moons in the solar system. Titania, Ariel, Umbriel, and Oberon. And there's one more. Miranda, it's smallest and closest major moon. Now finally onto Neptune. See its faint ring system as I showed you. Triton, it's its only major moon. All the others are regular. The rest 13 or rest 12 or I don't know. But I'm sure in the future they're going to discover some new moons. Okay, now I think that's the feature. Now there's one more thing that's really cool on the NASA app. So there's this Hubble birthday lookup. What did Hubble see on your birthday? So if we go on this, you select your month. So you click on select month. So I was born in December. Let's go off this, December. And you select your date. And I was born on the 28th of December. So you go on this one. And then you press submit. See what it saw. So on December 28th in 1997. So galaxy. It spotted a galaxy called Zwicky 18 or Wiki if you don't pronounce a Z. I don't know. I've never heard of this galaxy. This image captures the irregular dwarf galaxy called Zwicky 18 and a companion galaxy to its upper right. So I think if you look in the upper right, it looks like a cluster of stars or something similar. The two galaxies are interacting, triggering star formation in one galaxy in Wiki 18. So I think that's really cool. I can press see full image. So if I go on see full image, yeah, I can see the full image now. So this is what it saw. I think this is Wiki 18, and this is its companion galaxy. So it's in a regular dwarf galaxy. So if you want to go in the NASA app, select your month and select your date, submit, see what he saw. Or sorry, he saw. No, it's a spacecraft. Eyes on asteroids. There's eyes on exoplanets. Mars 2020 when it landed. There's AR models. You can have a look at these models. Rockets, Curiosity, Earth. You want to have a look at Earth, which I think is quite boring because everyone probably knows about Earth. That's it. We can have a look at Pluto quickly, because Pluto 2006. So if you're a kid watching this, your parents probably learned about the 9 planets. So Pluto was once our solar system's 9th planet, but it's been reclassified as a dwarf planet. It's located in the Kuiper Belt. So loading Pluto in 3D. So Pluto, it's a really big dwarf planet. 5 moons, 1 major moon, Charon, I don't know. There's 10 need to know things about Pluto. Majestic mountains and frozen plains. Natural color. The color of Pluto is kind of nice. It would be the 5th terrestrial planet if it was a planet now. I think that's all. You can have a look on NASA Plus. Don't know why it's free. I thought it would cost money, but there we go. Images. You can have a look at some really cool images. Chandra and Webb something. I don't know. Ooh. Here we go. Whoa. I think a spacecraft. Chandra and Webb spy a cosmic wreath. That is really nice. I think that's all. So you can have a look at this stuff. Download the app for free. Download really quickly. Have a look and just update it regularly, so you never miss out on all this cool stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next space video.